Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello Miss, my name is Septian Muhammad Marij. My name is 192400046 and my class in 19 to 13 and I'm from Information System. So here I will explain about the first topic of the English project. Next. Here is a table of contents, namely the first is self-introduction, the second is introduction to computer hardware, the third is input device, the fourth is processing device, the fifth is storage device, the sixth is output device, and the last is conclusion. Next. Here is my profile. Here is introduction to computer hardware. Computer hardware includes all the physical parts of a computer, like the keyboard, screen, and internal parts. These parts help users give commands to the computer, process data, and get results. Hardware is different from software. Software is the program. Hardware is what you can touch. Without hardware, the software cannot run. Input device. Input device are tools we use to give commands or data to the computer. These tools are important because without input, the computer cannot do anything. Example, the first one there, the keyboard, function as used to type words and numbers, also for shortcut. The second one is there, the mouse, function as used to move the pointer and click on icon or buttons. The third is there, the microphone, function as used to record sound for voice chat or audio input. And fourth, there is the scanner, function as a tool used to turn paper document into digital files to store or edit. Processing device. Processing device handle the computer's thinking process. They are the most important parts inside the computer. Example, the first is the CPU or processor, which functions as the brain of the computer. It calculates, runs software, and controls other parts. And the second is the GPU or graphic processor, which functions as a helper displaying image, animation, and videos, especially in games or design software. And the third is the motherboard, which functions as the main board that connects everything. Example, CPU, RAM, storage, and power. Storage device. Storage devices are used to save data like files, apps, and photos. They help keep information even after the computer is turned off. Example, the first hard disk drive function as big storage, slower, has moving parts. Secondly, SSD or solid state drive function as faster storage, no moving parts, used in modern computers. Thirdly, the flash drive or USB drive function as a portable device to transfer file. Output device. Output device show the result of the computer's work. They allow us to see, hear, or touch the result. Example, the first is monitor, function to show to what the computer is doing in image or videos. The second is printer, function to create a paper version of digital file such as document or picture. The third is speakers, functions to play sound from the computer such as music or alerts. The fourth is projector, function to display the computer screen on a wall for a large audience. Conclusion. Hardware makes computer work by helping with input, processing, storing, and output. Each part has a special job. By learning what each device does, we can use the computer better and solve small problems ourselves. Okay, let's move on to topic 2, namely malicious program. What are malicious programs? A malicious program, also called malware, is any software intentionally created to cause damage, steal data, disrupt operation, or gain unauthorized access to computer systems and networks. Malware can hide in files, websites, or email and often work without the user knowledge. Types of malicious programs. There are many types of malicious programs, each with different ways of attacking computers. The most common types are virus, worms, trojans, and spyware. Each type has its own method of spreading and causing harm. Virus and worms. Virus. A virus attaches itself to clean file or programs. When the infected file is opened, the virus activates and can spread to other files or computers. Worm. Unlike a virus, a worm does not need to attach to a file. It can copy itself and spread automatically across networks, often causing widespread damage quickly. Trojans and spyware. A Trojan looks like a useful or harmless program, but actually contains harmful code. When installed, it can steal information, delete files, or allow hackers to control your computer. Spyware. Spyware secretly monitors your computer activities, such as browsing habits or passwords, and send this information someone else without your permission. How malicious programs spread? Malicious programs can spread in many ways, such as through email attachment, infected software downloads, unsafe website, or weakness in computer security. They can also spread through USB drive or by exploiting network connection. Prevention and protection. To protect your computer from malicious programs, namely the first one, keep your software and operating system updated. Secondly, use strong, unique password and enable two-factor authentication. The third is to install and update antivirus and firewall. Maybe this is all I can say. I apologize if there are any mistakes. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.